What's up, guys? Today was a back and biceps day. It was a high volume day, which means that it had a lot of sets and a lot of reps. I kept it between at least 10 to 12 on most of my 10 to 12 at least on most of the exercises. So as you can see, I'm starting off on pull-ups. I always start off on pull-ups to warm myself up and doing 5 sets of at least 10. Right here you can't really see it, but I am switching grip every time. And the first one I was pulling myself up and jumping a little bit. And I did 5 sets of just different grip pull-ups. So I started the day off with 50. Then I go to another compound movement of T-bar rows. And I did at least 10 reps. This was my first set. This was a little bit easy for me. And I decided to add weight to my next one. But the biggest thing here is keeping your form in check. That's why I'm filming all these videos. My form here is not too bad. I'm not jerking the weight too much, and I'm pulling with my lats. So one of the big things when you're on a back day is the lateral muscle, obviously. And one of my tips to people that do this, and the thing that helped me the most, is I imagine that there is a goldfish stuck in between my shoulder blades, and I squeeze my lats together to break that goldfish on every single rep. So if you just imagine that, it helps activate the lat muscle and use your back rather than just pulling with your arms. Imagine your arms are hooks and you're pulling it and using your back. Here we go into another compound movement. I always hit my compound movements first rather than the isolated movements because it helps everything. So just doing underhand rows. And now going to inverted rows till failure. And my back is not straight on this movement, which it could be more straight. That's one of the big reasons why I'm filming these videos. So I can not perfect, but improve my form on all of these. So I did 2 sets of that. And going forward, I did throw bys. So this was a full body workout, and I did 12 reps, 3 sets, just with the 45-pound plate. And this is more of a football workout, but it really is a full body workout, but I made it so it activates the lats more so than just the chest and the legs, because I'm pulling that weight up with my lat and then exploding. People might say that this is not a back and bis type of thing. It really isn't, but I incorporated it into there. And deadlifts. This is the king of compound movements here. And I did 8 to 12 reps, and I did 2 sets of this weight. There's a little gap in between the 45 plate and 35-pound plate. That is a 10-pound plate in there. And I'm working in with friends here, and they had a 45 and a 10 on. And I just didn't want to take the 10 off and put a 45 on, so I just added a 35. So this is 225, and I did 8 to 12 reps, 2 sets. And this is nearing the end of my workout, and as you can see, these are all compound movements. So I did 2 sets of that, and then I took a little break, and now I am going to 225 again, but 1 set of, I think, 6 reps? I think I got 6. Let me check. Yep, 6 reps. And this is my PR. After a long day at the gym, I got 275 for 1 rep. Don't know why I did it, but I just did. Okay, and now my first isolated movement of the day is cable curls. And I just did a drop set on here from, I think, 60 to 80 to 40, I believe. And the biggest thing is just getting that pump for the bis and trying to keep your elbows straight. And lastly, forearms. Try to get that vascular veins in those forearms. And you don't need to go high weight on this at all, really. I just did 2 sets of, I don't know what that weight was, 25 pounds on each hand. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you very much.